This is Kim. I'm back again today. I'm coming today because I want to share with you guys my lasagna video. Excuses, it is huge today. It started forming a couple days ago. But I want to share with you all my lasagna video. It's very quick, homemade, and it tastes great. Um, Let me show you what I do. Give me a second. Okay, I use luxury lasagna, or I use Ronco. I might be pronouncing it wrong, but the store didn't have. The ground beef. I use the lean ground beef. Here it is right here, lean ground beef, and got that one from Walmart. The lean ground beef. You can use Hunt's. You can use Del Monte. You can use Prego. You can use whatever sauce you choose to use, but you pretty much just season it. I just season my meat. And I season with Tony Creole, as you can see. And I put in my chopped onions or minced onions, whatever you choose. But you can do this all within about 15 minutes. You can have this prepared. Now, I'm not saying you can have it done. I'm saying you can have it prepared. Now, what I'm going to do today is I am going to let me show you how I put these how I put these in this water, because they should be boiling right now. I put them in a little like this. I drop one that way, drop one that way, and it kind of keeps them from sticking. I already have my oven set to 370, so it's getting hot, and I just put them in like that. I kind of put the whole pack in because some of them really get stuck. Let me hang this back on here. Okay. Ooh, I got a mess, y'all. Excuse me. But yeah, but what I do is I normally have everything getting done and cooking at the same time, and that way it's finished at the same time, and I can kind of layer it at the same time, and boom, bam, it's over with. I normally serve it with garlic bread. That's what most people eat lasagna with, garlic bread. What I'm going to do different today is because me and my kids don't get enough vegetables in. Sometimes I cook vegetables. Sometimes I'm too busy to cook vegetables. So the only thing that I'm going to do different today is I'm going to add some spinach, some baby spinach in with the meat. Once the meat get almost done, I'm going to add the baby spinach in with it. And I'm not going to tell them, because if you tell them, you know how kids are. It's nasty. I don't like it. So I'm not going to tell them. I'm sure that they're not going to know anything. And by the time, because I'm still using my iPhone, I don't have a camera yet. I hope to invest in one. But by the time it uploads, they'll be done ate it, and I'm sure they won't be able to tell the difference. But if they do be able to tell the difference, I definitely let you guys know that they can tell the difference that I added spinach to my lasagna. The cheese that I choose to order, see, I am done with this one right here. The cheese that I choose to layer and use in my lasagna, I love the 4 Mexican cheese. I love the mozzarella cheese. I save the mozzarella cheese, of course, to layer it on top, and I save half of the 4 Mexican to go with the mozzarella cheese on top. And then I use the mild. I love the triple cheddar, and I use the sharp cheddar. So what I do is kind of blend them all up, and as I said, you can save the you can layer it the way you choose, whatever suits you best. But that's the way I layer mine. In my pan, I add a little water in my pan so it don't stick. Now you can also get you some no boil lasagna. I don't like the no boil lasagna, but I'm sure it's good. I purchased some one time before, years ago, and it was hard. When we got ready to eat it, it was hard, and it said no boil. It was hard. And I'm gonna give you another tip that I tried. I got some off-brand cheese from Walmart, because you know I love the budget shop. But that off-brand cheese, guys, it didn't turn out good. The cheese didn't even melt. It was hard. It made the lasagna bad. But this is better than going out purchasing bought frozen lasagna out the store. You're gonna spend probably, I say, about $12 to $15 on lasagna that you purchase out the store, when you can spend $25 and you can make a big enough pan. This is a big roaster pan. You can have a big enough pan, guys, to have for 2 days. It's just me and my 3 kids. My husband is not home. He's out of town working. This will last us 2 days. I won't have to cook for 2 days. So I would desire to use, you know, spend a few extra dollars and make my own. And it tastes better. So I don't think I'm going to be able to, you guys know how to lay a lasagna. I'm going to tell you how to lay a lasagna, but I'm sure you know how to lay a lasagna. Everybody probably know how to lay a lasagna. But this is for the people that may not know how to lay a lasagna. And for your tomato sauce. You're going to put your tomato sauce. Let me move my cheese to the side. Tell you what to do with your tomato sauce. Because you don't want your tomato sauce bitter, because if it's really bitter, it's going to throw off your lasagna. It's going to taste nasty, I would say. You're going to also be constantly stirring your meat, guys. You're going to pour this in your bowl, a bowl about this size. And you're going to get 2 cans of lasagna, 2 cans of tomato sauce, of course. Because you're going to make a big pan. You're going to make enough to last you for a couple of days. Unless you just want to make a small pan. If you don't have a large family, you can make a small pan. And even with these 2 cans, you might not use all of your tomato sauce. But you would rather have more than not have enough. This is my spinach. I'm going to take it and I can open up everything. And let me stir. Give me a minute, guys. Get my meat stirred and seasoning. Won't be long before I add in my spinach. But you know, I poured up the tomato sauce. And what I'm going to do is add the sugar. You know, as I said, some things you can't get around when it comes to the name brand and the no name brand, the off brand. That Domino sugar, I can't get around. It don't take very much to season anything. And when it comes down to this cheese for your lasagna, now some things when it comes down to the off-brand cheese, it works perfect. And some things it just don't work fine. Yeah, now I bought like for my grits in the morning. When I make grits for the kids breakfast, that off-brand cheese works wonders. But for lasagna, no. Domino sugar. You're going to add your Domino sugar. The bad part is that I don't measure anything out anymore. Because been cooking it for so long and cooking stuff for so long. Because once you have kids, you got to step up into mommy mode. Ever since I had my first son, I've been into mommy mode. And you just stir. And of course, you wash your hands. Your mouth is clean. You know, you got to test your food to make sure you know, you see what you got to add. And if it's too sugary, you can add a little water. Not quite sugary enough. So what you'll do is add a little bit more sugar to it. That's why I kind of add like a small amount at a time. Because you don't want to add too much. But like I said, you can correct that problem by adding water to it. But I can't stand bitter at all. Give me a minute. I have to stir my lasagna. It's softening up, guys. Almost ready. And that's about ready. One more. I forget to set the timer, guys. I really did. And I forgot to put the pasta on at the same time when I put the meat on. So my timing is all off. But I can guarantee you that it takes under 20 minutes to, you know, get it prepared. Now, I didn't say cook, but I said to get it prepared. It takes about under 20 minutes. And then too, sometimes if you have like a little too sweet, long as it's not a lot sweet, your salt in your meat is gonna neutralize it. And you'll be okay. How to cut out a step. Once you got your meat cooked, you're gonna drain your meat. You all know that. Once you drain your meat, you're gonna take your meat and you can pour your meat I may have said this in the beginning, I can't remember, but you're going to pour your meat over in your sauce, and that's going to eliminate a layering step. You don't have to, you know, layer that. So I think that's about gets it. It could be probably a little bit sweeter, but I think that's about gets it. I just don't like bitter, neither do my kids. You can kind of barely taste the sugar. Just imagine if you have like an off-brand sugar that you trying to sweeten some with. They got it. Okay. So we through with the sugar. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead and open up spinach. I'm gonna take this out. And I know I always like to have my food prepared before my kids come home, because my kids are always complaining about how hungry I am. How hungry they are, I'm sorry. From school, like, they are so hungry. They ain't have enough to eat at school. Or the food was nasty or something. So I try, when I work 8 hours, or if I happen to be off, I try to have everything done before they come home. We'll top this off with some sweet tea. Me and my 2 little kids love sweet tea. Now the oldest one, he's on a bench where he wants to be so healthy. Well, he can go on. I need to be healthy too, really, but I want some sweet tea. And I know I'm dropping spinach, of course. I see it falling. Not gonna put all the spinach up in there. That's enough. But as you can see, I put a lot of it in there. Okay, guys. All right. It's about almost ready, you all. The meat and everything. I'm gonna show you the meat and everything and show you how it looks. It's about almost ready. Spinach is cooking up fine. I don't have a cameraman to follow me around. To film everything that I'm doing. Would be nice if I had a child here to follow me around while I'm cooking, huh? But I don't have that. So I have to talk and you guys have to listen to me. I just want to say also, I'm going to let this sit and I'm going to talk to you all for a minute and then I'm going to end the video. But I just want to say also, I did a Facebook Live on yesterday. And I just want to say that I really, really appreciate, I only had 13 or 14 subscribers before I did the Facebook Live. And I just want to say, I really, really appreciate you guys liking my page. I don't have but like 24 now, I think, but still, you know, that's 10 more. If I had 24, that's 10 more than what I had. So I want to thank you guys for that, because I really appreciate the support. I know that it probably takes time, I'm sure, but I appreciate the support. I really, really do. I'm going to show you guys how things are looking so far, and what I'll do is come back later. I'm going to upload this video and I'll come back later to show you all the finishing product once it's ready. But this is a quick lasagna, very quick lasagna. We're at about 14 minutes and everything is ready. It's ready to be layered. As you can see, the meat is almost done. It's about brown. I have added the spinach in there, and I want to show you guys the lasagna. You see how soft that is? Very soft.